Hello everyone, welcome back once again. So, the royal conversation online has taken another dramatic turn, and this time the spotlight is firmly on what many viewers and commentators are calling a noticeable shift in public tone, towards Prince Harry. So, for years, much of the media narrative focused heavily on criticism aimed at Harry and Meghan, while Prince William and Kate were often presented as stable future of the monarchy. But recently, that dynamic appears to be changing in a way that they are sparking intense debate across social media, so YouTube commentary channel and royal discussion forum. So what has surprised many royal watchers is not just the growing sympathy towards Harry, but also the increasingly critical discussion around William and Kate. So commentators who once defended the Wells without hesitation are now openly, questioning Palace strategy that cause major reason for this changing tone come from how Prince Harry continue to maintain visibility and influence on a global stage, despite years of controversy and separation from royal life. So supporters argue that Harry has shown resilience under anonymous pressure, even after stepping away from official royal duties. He has continued speaking publicly about mental health, veteran causes, and family trauma and media treatment. Whether people agree with him or not, many observers believe Harry has managed to keep his voice relevant while refusing to disappear quietly. At the same time, critics of William and Kate, claim the couple's carefully managed public image has started receiving more scrutiny than before. So some online commentators argue that traditional royal PR strategy no longer works as effectively in the age of social media, where audience analyze every appearance, headline, and public interaction in real time. So instead of automatic praise, and many oral discussion now involve question about authenticity, visibility, and leadership. So the recent debate intensified after several commentators appear to soften their tone towards Harry while becoming noticeably more critical of William and Kate's public approach. So clips from interviews and discussion quickly spread online, with viewers claiming experts were finally acknowledging that Harry may have been treated unfairly in a certain media narrative over the years. Supporters of Harry argue that many, once he gave out press behavior, palace politics, and internal tension now looks more believable to the public than they once did. Meanwhile, William and Kate have faced growing criticism from some online communities who feel their public appearances are overly controlled and disconnected from ordinary audience. So critics claim the couple sometimes appear more focused on image management than Guinea connection, fair or unfair. That perception has gained traction in certain online spaces, especially whenever comparison to Harry and Meghan emerge. And another major point fueling discussion is King Charles. Many royal watchers believe there's a subtext saying that Charles still holds affection and confidence in Harry, despite of years of public tension. While official relations with the royal family remain complicated, observers frequently point to reports suggesting Charles has not completely shut the door on reconciliation. To Harry supporters, this matter because it challenged the long-standing narratives that he is entirely, is isolated from the monarchy. So online discussion have exploded with speculation that Charles understands Harry's value more than some palace insiders are willing to admit. So some commentators argue that Harry remains one of the most global recognizable members of the royal family and continue attracting international attention in a way the palace cannot easily replicate. So supporters believe this global appeal explains why conversation about Harry continue dominating headlines year after his departure from the royal duties. So in contrast, critics claim William and Kate are struggling to generate the same level of worldwide excitement without relying heavily on the favorable UK press coverage. Social media users often compare engagement level, viral moment, and international reaction, with many arguing that Harry and Meghan still command stronger emotional response globally. Whether accurate or not, those comparisons continue shaping online debate and adding pressure to the future king and queen. So, what makes actually this situation especially fascinating is how dramatically public conversation have evolved. There was a time when criticizing William and Kate online often resulted in immediate backlash. But now, discussion questioning their leadership, charisma, and media protection are becoming far more common. Some commentators believe audiences are growing tired of one-side role narrative and are beginning to reassess past events from different perspectives. So for Harry supporters, this shift feels like vindication. They argue that despite years of criticism, he remained consistent in speaking about his experience and actually emotional toll of real life. So they also point out that Harry has continued building project, public appearance, and charitable work outside the institution while maintaining international relevance. To them, the fact that conversations are becoming more balanced represents a major change in public perception. At the same time, criticism aimed at William has intensified in a certain circle, particularly regarding claims about his temperament and leadership style. Because online debates frequently question whether he is truly prepared to unite public support in a modern media environment. Critics argue that while previous generation of royal benefited from controlled press relationship, today's audience are far more skeptical and independent in how they consume information. Kate has also faced increasing scrutiny from online commentators who believe media praise surrounding her is often exaggerated. Critics argue that some headlines celebrating ordinary moments contribute to perception of unfair media favorism compared to the harsh treatment Harry and Meghan frequently receive. And this double standard discussion continue fueling frustration among Harry supporters and adding to the growing divide in royal random online. Whether this shift in public tone continue long term remain uncertain, but one thing is undeniable. The conversation surrounding Harry, William, and Kate is changing. More voices are questioning old narratives, more commentators are considering previous assumptions, and more audience are openly debating what the future of the monarchy could look like. For supporters of Harry, the current moment feels significant because they believe public opinion is finally becoming more balanced after years of overwhelming negative coverage. For critics of William and Kate, recent debates represent growing frustration with what they view as outdated royal image management. And as this discussion continues spreading across social media and global commentary platform, the royal family once again finds itself at the center of the public relations storm that shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for more updates.